assume the position. My mission, reach the final destination with no limbs missing, fully intact, passing through hoops like a carnival act. And then I bring it right back, cause the fact of the matter is the system is crazier than the Mad Hatter is. I take my homework and splatter it, fuck studying.
Professor drones a dull monotone, pointless drivel that makes the mind feel shriveled. A quick trig trick utilizes light to solve my dilemma. Simple number games that keep the brain sane. My tutor on lease alerts of a burdensome exam, challenging pupils on some matter that is just too bland for me to stand. The bell rings, relieves this infernal boredom. Eager masses, harlequins and herds of sheep feel satiated by this prescribed class time and filter out into the blowing blue cold. They stumble and bumble in deep frozen snow, while I breeze by in shoes designed for my easy walking flow, mastering elements beyond the bars of classroom walls for what is snow but frozen H2O. On the horizon looms huge trash moon, a new loon to replace the one of old soon. So says Farklet's architect at ease, satisfied by this struggle, fulfilled by life's needs. Hammer and paste attach human refuse to one place, until the day physics takes charge, gravity pulling the waste through time and space to orbit the earth, a monument to human filth, regulating the winds and surf and produced by ill-thought capitalist growth. Nearby on cinder blocks rests a chess match half begun, an art appearing in the form of mere fun as I move upon Farkle's eyes sparkle, Black Knight charging to crush Rogue Rook, having breached too close to his knight's hiding nook. Picking up the crushed and defeated piece, he glues it fast to his vast mass of sculpted trash. My plan has slowly fallen into place, but one move a day keeps me moving away onto matters more pertinent to the demands of this university's plans to disperse fact-filled heads throughout the lands. I return to my temporary home on loan. Upon entering this humble abode, my contraption ignites with a spark and whir, spout of steam and cog twirl. Near completion, a pet project of epic proportion, useful in all manner of scientific excursion. But I digress to the matter at hand, a plan to avoid arduous hours of study and shuck the dark mantle of test-taking work. The current dilemma happens to be a method to secret necessary information only to me. With somewhat dubious delight, a discarded Coke bottle may answer my plight. A Photoshop label removes such filigree as dietary facts, replaced by chemical compounds intact. My edification is not reliant on class time, but rather in the sagaciousness of my own mind. As test time rolls round, I sense increasing fear in my somewhat ovine, stress-filled peers. Having brought my thirst-quenching test-taking tool, every sip with convenience reveals, explains chemical rules. Test quickly finished, and perhaps too cavalier, I gamble away amidst much head-scratching and perhaps a tear. Prepared now for my afternoon meal, I head to the caf for a sandwich and daily dose of cereal. Depression strikes as I venture near, ID card anywhere but here. With withered claw, my entrance is barred, though the path to sustenance soon becomes clear. A minor disguise is all that I need. Como está? Que pasa, indeed. Waiting in lines, infuriating, to receive over- and undercooked bits of feed. The water trough, most frustrating of all, spits and dribbles into the glass as teams of minutes sluggishly tick past. As teams of minutes sluggishly tick past. Sitting down for a semi-delicious meal moment of meditative solitude. To my surprise, an event unforeseen, a calf worker, beaming eyes and garrulous grin, sits opposite, slight stubble on his double chin. Hola, ¿qué pasa? ¿Cómo que fue? Tome un examen, ¿te gusta el mole? The convo continues, erroneous of the fact that I don't work with this man, I'm just wearing the hat. The Spanish is fluent and quick off the tongue, a pleasant meal that is all too soon done. Dark clouds form as the letter reads that the dean apparently wants me on hands and knees. With magnificent moxie and marvelous mettle, I head towards the cave of the old sleazing geezer. The office of the dean can easily be seen, deathly still and eerily clean. Corpulent and lupine looms the dean's face with snout-like proboscis and menacing snarled bark and ear-splitting gnarl. Have you no decency? He shouts with gusto and eyes of black, brackish breath and near heart attack. Actions long since decided, my course set and steady, for who needs to be part of bovine herds when you have wings to soar with birds? Resolute strides I saunter away, onto fresh horizons in a bright new day. There are obvious and better ways to seek fame and fortune without somniferous days of musty lecture and dusty tomes. The world needs inventors to put light to dull domes. My contraption is something that the world of science could use in a flash, if only they possess the necessary cash. Early endeavors do not go as planned. There does not seem to be enough market demand. Not all is lost, nor all roads at end. The art world could also use a friend. Contraption presented, critics squeal with glee, and people come from far and wide to the gallery to see this perfection of form, yet standing abstract and defying the norm. Fortune achieved, career successfully sought, the future looks anything but dark.
I lie deserted, no oasis in sight. If I can pace through the night and sleep through the day, then maybe, just maybe, I can find a way. Guess I hear what I'm told, but I take it with a grain of salt, then let it unfold. Because it all tastes better with a little sodium. When it's all said and done, standing on the podium, raise my hand in the air defiantly. How dare you defy me? Sent from he who they call I am, and all I want is some green eggs and ham to satisfy my ceaseless hunger. Born in the winter tundra, got used to the cold world, so I close my eyes and pass by the spoils. Yeah, I might be scrambled, but I'm also hard-boiled.